Hey guys, welcome to my second video, and I'm going to be talking about NFL and what's at stake for this 2016 season. Some teams got some pretty good draft picks, like the Eagles and the Rams. They could have used a little help at quarterback after the Rams just recently released Nick Foles, so that makes Jared Goff's spot a little easier at quarterback. And for the Eagles, getting Carson Wentz is pretty big. Sam Bradford's not doing that good. Mark Sanchez is on the Broncos now, replacing Peyton Manning, as well as first-round draft pick Paxton Lynch, who they got out of Memphis. They'll need him this year as well. So hopefully they'll get a little better this season. And the Rams do play the Giants, my favorite team, as you can see on my shirt. They played the Giants in Week 7 in a London game. So that should be a fun one to watch. Jeff Fisher is thinking he can have a Super Bowl contending team this season, and he hopes things will turn out well as the Rams reunite with Los Angeles this year. And last time they were there 22 years ago. Now they moved back to Los Angeles after staying in St. Louis for a while. So hopefully that'll change the franchise around, and some big signings this offseason, like Josh Norman to the Redskins and DeMarco Murray to the Titans. Josh Norman of the Redskins, that could be a bit of a problem for Odell Beckham, and that will grab media's attention this season as Beckham and Norman will meet 2 more times. And hopefully we'll see a more peaceful matchup between the two this year, instead of last year, how it turned out so ugly, how Odell Beckham got suspended for a game, and Josh Norman got fined. So hopefully those two brought peace amongst each other, and this will be a better season. So anyways, DeMarco Murray on the Titans. Titans could really use a new running back. Because the Titans have been struggling. If Mariota had a good rookie game last year, but his season didn't turn out so well. Titans had a rough season. And they'll play the Giants. Not the Giants, my bad. Titans got DeMarco Murray. So that's a good acquisition. They kind of need that right now. Week 1, they'll play the Vikings. And Week 2, they'll play the Lions. 2 NFC North games in their first 2 weeks. So hopefully Murray will change their game on the ground. And Coach Mike Mularkey will have a better season as official new head coach. So the Giants, hopefully they'll not blow any games in the fourth quarter this year. They had a bad fourth quarter run last year. They blew up to 5 games in the fourth quarter last year in the last 2 minutes, a franchise worst. So hopefully they could turn that around this year as they face some of the same teams that they blew it against a few divisional opponents. And hopefully a few defensive key signings and draft picks will hopefully make their defense better. Landon Collins had a good rookie season. Now we got Eli Apple out of the first round from Ohio State. We got Dominique Rodgers-Cromartie at our cornerback position. We traded Amuka Mara. We were looking into getting Antrel Roll back, but I don't think that's going to happen after his season ended short at the Bears last year when he was in the Bears uniform, and he said he wanted to come back to New York and re-sign with the Giants. We got Janoris Jenkins from the Rams, Damon Harrison from the Jets, and Olive Vernon from the Dolphins. So hopefully they can make our defense better. Hopefully we can go from last to one of the best, top-ranked at least this year. And hopefully that can get us a wild card spot this season, if not a bye. So hopefully we can have a turnaround season this year and prove to all those internet haters on the Giants that the Giants are a better team than they look like, and that Ben McAdoo taking over as head coach will make them a more improved and smarter team. They open their season in Dallas, so he'll play it smart because the Cowboys will have Greg Hardy suspended the first 10 games. due to drug use, violation of drugs. So he'll be pretty much a matchup of Dez Bryant and Odell Beckham, Tony Romo and Eli Manning, who've been playing each other for a long time. And Eli Manning has not missed one of those games. Tony Romo's missed plenty of them. With a broken collarbone last year, and he'll return this year looking new and healthy. And the Cowboys open their season against the Giants, of course, and then they play the Redskins in week 2. And the Redskins are a much more improved team. They made the playoffs this past season. Kirk Cousins leading his team all the way to the playoffs. The Redskins, they opened their 2016 season off against the Steelers on Monday Night Football. So with RG3 now on the Browns really needed him after Johnny Manziel's NFL career comes to a quick, abrupt end. And that could change the Browns franchise completely after firing their former head coach and hiring a new one. Hugh Jackson, the former Bengals offensive coordinator, after firing Mike Pettine. So the Giants have a fairly easy schedule this year. 3 tough games. Vikings, Packers, Steelers, and Ravens. Not all in a row, but they play the Packers in week 4, the Vikings in week 5, and the Ravens at home in week 6. And then week 13, they play at Pittsburgh. That should be one of their tougher games in December. So hopefully the Giants could have a good season and they can pull off some upsets this year. So I'll let you guys know if there's anything going on around NFL or MLB. Please subscribe to my page down here. And thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys later.